Welcome back to Sip the Tally Films. I'm your host, Coach Evans. And for a film study this week, I'm going to start off with something that's, do I want to call it a negative? I'm going to just say it's not so good. So, it's negative. Our red zone offensive production. And the rest of my videos, this week will have a positive connotation to them. But I'm going to go ahead and get this one out the way. Because to me, this was the only real, and it may be more once I finish all of it. But the only real dim spot to me on the offense was the red zone offense because we moved the ball on them, got down here in the red area, and just had to kick field goals. And shout out to Luke for making most of those field goals. But let's get into the nuts and bolts of why we weren't efficient in the red zone touchdown wise. And so I'll tell you the scenario. We'll go through the plays and chop it up just like that. So on this first play, it is first and 10, Minnesota 18. This is just after a Keaton Mitchell long run. So Keaton Mitchell had about 2 or 3 plays in a row where he touched the ball. He coming with mark in motion, and you run the toss to him. And they've done a good job of getting Keaton outside. I think he only has one run that was inside, and that was the play before this that he cut back and kind of hit a crease behind Pat Ricard. On the toss right here, you got Bateman trying to set the edge. And this is tough on Bateman. This is a linebacker. If he had to crack him down, it may be different. But this guy has outside leverage on him. So this is a tough block for Bateman. And that kind of messes it up right there. The initial, the linebacker on Bateman messes it up and forces Keaton to stop his feet. Because if Bateman can some kind of way seal him inside, Ricard can lead him outside, Keaton got something cooking out there. But with him having to stop his feet because of Bateman, and then Ricard reading it right because he sees Bateman gets jacked up. So now he hitting inside. So and Keaton just got to follow Ricard. So Ricard reads it right, but Bateman on the linebacker this ain't gonna work. And not because it's Bateman, it's just that crap don't work a lot of times unless you got a dog at a receiver. And again, I'm not crapping on Bateman. It's just the play it was. Penetration kills outside zone, and toss is just a version of outside zone. And there goes the penetration right there by 55 on Bateman. All right, so now we come back with 2nd and 12. That's a 2-yard loss. Got Zay in motion, running 11 personnel. Little screen. Little slow screen. Well, not even a slow screen, just a little motion screen. Now, what I will say, no, screen, so never mind. You got these 2 guys free releasing. Zay catches it. Now, ideally, you want to get in behind them linemen and get upfield. Ideally. But this little side step, I don't know what this is from Zay. And it tricked the little side step. It tricked him because he knows the plan is to get in behind them guys. So he tries to change his route, and Zay sees it and just kind of scoots behind him. Like how he gets through this is crazy to me. Then get a little push downfield. So he picks up 10 yards. So we got 10 of those. We got 10 back. So now we're sitting at 3rd and 2. Like I said, I don't know how or what made it, because he looked like he needed to get up in there. And I guess he sees this guy just take on Voorhees, and he just scoots right behind him. So you got 10 yards on that. So now we're looking at 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Got a 2-minute warning happened. Now it's 3rd and 2 from the 10. This is the kind of stuff that kind of peed me off right here. Why can't we get 2 yards with Pat Ricard and Derrick Henry now? Why? Why can't we get 2 yards with Pat Ricard and Derrick Henry in the game? I don't understand. So we got a little ace look. That's the 2 tight ends. And you got a fullback. So you're looking at what? 22 personnel. 1 wide receiver on the field. Get a down block by Voorhees, which looks good. I know what happened. I know what happened. So these two combo into that, and Linderbaum takes it too much that way and can't get back over the top to get the 51. You got your combo right there. Lindy's too long on it, and he can't get over the top to this dude. Or Ronnie should have blocked that dude. Pat would have got him, and then it's touchdown. So I'm not sure which one is wrong because I don't know the play. But if Ronnie takes this dude, Pat leads up on him coming across. Derek and 22 1-on-1, and I take R22 anytime. The communication got to be good. Everybody got to know their assignment, and that led to a Tyler Loop field goal. Now on this next set, after a big catch from Charlie Kolar that gets us down to the 4-yard line, we have 1st and 4 from the 4. You got 22 personnel again. 2 tight ends, 2 backs. Like we running ISO. Looks like we running ISO. And 97 is unaccounted for. Let's see how he gets through there. Hargrave, Javon Hargrave. South Carolina State. So they slant backside. We're going to the slant. We're blocking to the slant. Fucking Voorhees. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to think that. I didn't mean to say it. Look at Voorhees. Look, come on, dog. And Falele. Man, this guard play is so bad. This guard play is so bad. So bad. 2nd and 4 from a no game run from Derrick Henry. Get a little play action. They tried, and I remember this one from Washington. They tried to hide Kolar again in a different formation. I went too far back. They tried to hide Kolar again in a different formation. So this time, it's gonna get him and try to get him across. But this guy right here sees it at the last second, sticks his foot in the ground, and goes with him. See, it was almost there. If he didn't see it, if he chases Bateman like they normally do in man, this is buck naked again. But he don't. They sitting in zone. And because they're in zone, they're able to defend it. Because you got him guarding Kolar, Mark's covered, then he's taking Bateman on the deep over. Derek's down here. I don't know if he's gonna check down. Oh, he's covered right there with the check down as well. They covered it. Good defensive call on them. Good defensive call on them. They get paid too. See what the protection is afterwards. Yeah, they just covered it. Nothing's open. It's bagged up. And now, after 3 or 4 seconds, Falele loses. But in this case, I ain't gonna bag on Falele because all I'm saying. I ain't crapping on nobody on that one. All right, now we got 3rd and 4 from the 4. You get Likely in motion. Got D-Hop out there. Back in the it's in what's this? 21 personnel here. 2 tight ends, 1 back. Trying to get a little mesh concept. Trying to get the mesh right here between these two. Let's see how they cover it. I'm not okay. So these are mesh rules as I know them. And somebody that might be smarter than me, if you in the comment section, let me know. But if you come in here running this mesh, what I used to teach the guys is get eyes on this person. If he's following that guy, you keep going. If he settles, you get to the ghost tight end, which would have been kind of right here where Mark at, and settle. Because these two guys are probably going to do the same thing. If he's following him, That means your guy following you and you keep running. And if he's settling, that means your guy probably settling, and this dude should come and settle and do the same thing. So they confused. Look how like he slows down. Like he's trying to read what's going on. Just keep running. Just keep running. If he keeps running, he probably outrun that dude. Zay probably outrun that dude. But they own it though. Bagged, 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 bagged. Throw it short. He probably got an opportunity to make the tackle, but Lamar ain't even looking that way. His back turned to him. So they did a decent job on these last two plays playing defense. They played zone the last play. Play a little match man right there. We'll see what Lamar sees. Oh, so okay. So now what according to the rules I told you, when it first came off, he wasn't really chasing. He was just sitting there. So that's why he kind of slowed down, thinking he was gonna stop. And that's where your match coverage comes in at. Where in your match, you really in zone, but when somebody come in your zone, you take them. All right, so on this one, this is right after the fumble on the kickoff that we recovered. We have 1st and 10 from the 18, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check my notes. Where is it? Where is it? Yes, 1st and 10 from the 23. 23, I said 18 from the 23. We're going to consider this red zone. I let boot action. And again, it's bagged up. It's bagged up. Plus, he got a little pressure from 97 up the middle. So 97 just kind of runs around loop. I mean, not loop, Linderbaum. But that's kind of the way they defended it because it's a virtual rollout. But they just got it locked up. Locked. 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 You got Derrick down here, but Lamar can't get to that. Good decision. Good decision. And he gets 5 out of it. So now we're looking at 2nd and 5 after this. The play action, which I'm glad it was because he would have made the tackle. It's clamped. Y'all see it? Clamped, clamped, clamped. Best decision. Go get what you can get and get down. Get what you can get and get down. Looking at 2nd and 5 now. Personnel wise, 22 again. 2 backs, 2 tight ends. Come on, Likely. Know what you're supposed to be doing. Not come in motion. Yeah. Now, Pat. Come on, Pat. Don't pass that off. If Pat go ahead and block him, I'll go out the door. I know what he's thinking, though. He's thinking Lamar's going to outrun that. He need to get the next person. But Pat, go ahead and take that out. Go ahead and take them out. Take him, Pat. Because the guy that Pat's thinking he going to block is already down in the box thinking Derrick Henry got the ball. So if he don't have to bowl this far back to outrun 58, he out the gate. He out the gate. Put us at 3rd and 1. Yeah, go ahead and take that. Look at what he got out in front of him. If Pat blocks him, Likely on 22, Zay on this guy, he hitting that thing right there because he already blocked. And look at the pursuit from all these other guys. They slow. That would have been a touchdown, no doubt in my mind. Oh, he hurt. Let's see what happened. I remember him laying on the ground, but I didn't see what happened. Oh, he dove for Lamar. That's what it was. He dove for Lamar and landed on his shoulder. Yeah, that's what happened when you're chasing the road runner. All right. Is it 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1? It's 3rd and 1. Showing up, lining up like we normally do for tush-push. Got a little wrinkle, though. Toss to Lamar. Rosengarten out front. Derrick Henry out front. Falele out there dancing. I don't know what he doing. 77 ain't touched nobody. I let fake toss. They ran this play about 2 years ago. They faked this toss and hit Zay right in this window right here. About 2 years ago, I remember that. But not 2 years ago. How long Derrick Henry been here? This is Derrick's second year. So last year they ran this play. Trying to hit Zay right in this window right here. But the good thing about it is they got Zay covered. Lamar anticipate this window being open. Because if you see what Bateman at right now, Bateman is behind 44. This is a heck of an anticipation throw by Lamar. Come on, Bate. Gotta have it. And I know it's behind you. Gotta have it. You got both hands on it. Gotta have it. Gotta have it. Hell of a throw by Lamar. See, because at first they hit that little window right there. But if he throw it there, he gonna clean Lizzie up. Look when he throws this ball. Bate ain't even looking. He's still behind this dude. Bam. You gotta catch that, 7. You gotta catch that. I know it's behind you, but you gotta catch that. You got both hands on it. Why is he in the game? Why is he in the game? And we just run a little zone play and get in there for the touchdown. It's the first red zone touchdown we had of the game right there. And we'll end it on this right here. Like, again, why is Derrick not in there for that? Letting the ball with a block. Why are you on the ground so fast? Why is Voorhees on the ground so fast? And almost missed 51. Bro, these guards, man, come on. And probably wouldn't have scored if it wasn't for the push from D-Hop and Mark Andrews. Look, he stood up. But you get a push from Andrews and D-Hop to get him in. But I don't know what the answer is to the red zone situation because you got to have guards that can move people in the red zone in order to even run the ball and have some kind of play action off of it. So, again, this is the first one. Our red zone offense got to be better. But the rest of the videos for this week going to be in a positive manner. So, I appreciate y'all for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Like the video. Subscribe if you have not done so. Grab a link and share it. We're on the road to 12K. We're over 11.6. So let's try to get to 12K before this season out. I appreciate everybody that's helping me get to 12K. And we'll see y'all soon, man. Peace and love.